続いて、パローラ地域のプロジェクトのプレゼンテーションをエリカ・マンフサイさんがしてくださいます。
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Erica Mahusay and I will be presenting on behalf of the Parola team. So the title of our project would be From Me to You, Santa's Gift and Card Exchange. This is prepared by yours truly, alongside with the scholars, Patricia, and then Trixie, and the alumni as well, Arnold and Alvin. So for the project description, From Me to You, is a community Christmas project designed to spread joy and bring smiles to the children of Barangay 20 through creative card making and festive fun. So here, we aim to bring joy to 30 deserving children in Barangay 20. So we will be choosing these children through interviews and ask them about their Christmas wishes. So during the event, they will make holiday cards filled with gratitude, cheer, and their wishes. And what they don't know is that their secret Santas will surprise them by making their wishes come true, creating a special, unforgettable Christmas for the children. So for the objectives, we aim to adhere to this year's slogan, which is Be Someone Santa Claus, be a peace advocate from taker to giver. We aim to engage children in Christmas card making and cupcake cookie decorating activity, which I will be explain later on. We aim to recognize high achieving children by granting Christmas wishes to those who have excelled academically and are deserving. And we also aim to inspire kids to understand the joy of giving and create a memorable holiday experience for them. Lastly, we aim to include festive activities like singing and games to build a joyful and interactive environment during the event. So our tentative date of implementation would be December 22, 2024. The target participants would be a total of 30 children of Barangay 20, which ages ranging from 6 to 12 years old. So what is the purpose and social significance of our project? Why the project is needed? This project is our way of ensuring that every child, regardless of their circumstances, can experience the magic of Christmas. So from me to you, Santa's Gift and Cards Exchange was created to bring light and hope to one of the most marginalized communities in Metro Manila, which is our barangay, Barangay 20. And we know that in places like this, dreams are often put aside because of life's struggles. Many children miss out on simple joys that others experience, especially during Christmas. So these children are bright, they are strong, they are resilient, and we believe that they deserve to feel the same magic, the same warmth, and wonder that other privileged kids enjoy. They deserve an excitement of unwrapping a gift on Christmas, the happiness of being surrounded by a community that celebrates them, and the comfort of knowing that they are being seen and valued in the community. This project is our way of telling these kids that they do matter, that their dreams, no matter how big or small it is, are important and are deserved to be heard. We want to give them more than just gifts, but we want to give them memories of a Christmas where these kids will feel like they are loved, included, and celebrated just like any other child. Because every child, we believe, no matter in their situation, deserves to feel the magic of Christmas. And these 30 children, we hope that this season will remind them that even in the hardest places, hope and joy can grow. In addition, a devastating fire truck in Isla Puting Bato. This is in our barangay, Tondo, Manila on November 24, leaving over 2,000 families homeless. So this tragedy has displaced many children, taking away their sense of security and chance of experiencing a normal holiday season. So because of this, our team has decided to prioritize children from Isla Puting Bato for this project. These children who have already endured so much deserve a Christmas filled with hope and joy. And through this project, we aim to bring comfort and remind them that even in difficult times, these children are valued. So for the next one, What is the mission of our project? Again, every child, no matter where they are from, Christmas wish matters, and every heart deserves to be filled with holiday cheer. The first mission is to bring holiday joy to all children. It is to make Christmas special for children no matter their family situation is by giving them gifts and experiences that they are loved in the community. Second is to encourage gratitude and spirit of giving. We aim to help children learn the importance of kindness and thankfulness by making card gifts and sharing gifts to other people. The third is to inspire hope and resilience. We aim to recognize and reward hardworking children, reminding them that their efforts matter and their community believes in their dreams. The fourth one is to create a lasting impact through community connection. We aim to bring kids, families, and volunteers together through fun activities like this. So this is the timeline of the project. Last October 5 to November 10, we formulate a proposal. So November 30 onwards, once approved, we will finalize the whole program and we will add and revise if there's any suggestion from the end child. November 30 to December 6, we will start conducting a survey in the area for 30 kids who will be part of the program. December 7 to December 14, once approved, we will start purchasing the gifts and materials needed for the Christmas card making and the cookie decorating kits. This will be headed by Alvin Biohan, which is the team treasurer. December 7 to 14 as well, we will start to coordinate with the barangay to request assistance with security, setting up the venue, sound system, chairs, and other necessary arrangement. This will be headed by Arnold Ecott, which is the sub-leader for this project. And for December 22, it will be the implementation of the project. So this is our proposed program proper. So our program will be held started at 8 a.m. in the morning to 12:30 in the afternoon. So 8 a.m. there will be opening remarks, welcome speech. At 8:10 to 8:50 there would be warm-up activities or warm-up games for the kids to enjoy, for them to be interactive and then engage with the event. So the game would be Santa Says and Relay Dance. And for 8:50 to 9:20, there would be a Christmas card making. So the kids will create their personalized holiday cards using provided materials reflecting gratitude and holiday wishes. By 9:20 to 11, there will be Christmas cupcake and cookie decorating. So the children will decorate Christmas themed cupcakes or cookies, and they will give their decorated ones to their partners. So this will instill the value of giving to the children. By 11 to 11:45, there would be the gift distribution. So Santa's helpers, it was us, the volunteers, will distribute the gifts to the kids in exchange for their Christmas cards with words of encouragement and holiday gift bags. So the kids wouldn't know that their wishes will be granted. They will only know during this event. So in exchange of their Christmas card, we will be giving them their holiday gift bags. By 11:45 to 11:55, there would be a Christmas song singing. So the participants, the kids, and us will sing a holiday song together, fostering a festive and communal spirit. So the scholars would want to take a video or document this so that we can give this to end child. And for 11:55 to 12:25 would be the lunchtime. A simple meal will be provided to the kids to enjoy before concluding the event. And for the last minutes, there would be photo opportunity. So a group photo with Santa's helpers or the volunteers. Closing speech to thank the participants, the kids, and wish everyone a Merry Christmas. So this is the sample of the Christmas card making activity. So we will be buying this art materials and will let the kids share and enjoy them. So this is another example for the cookie or cupcake decorating activity. So there will be baked cookies and cupcake that will come in kits, and as well as the decorating materials or um that sprinklers and anything that the kids will enjoy. So updates of as of yesterday and possible changes. So as of yesterday, we already contacted the local barangay and asked them that if ever um that this project will be approved, we ask them for their guidance when it comes to security and providing materials like the sound system, like the chairs, the table that will be needed. Because we opted to use the basketball court here in our place. So one possible change would, I mean, possible challenge would be the weather. Um, the covered court that we chose actually has a roof in it. However, again, we're not really much sure whether how strong the rain would be if ever, but we hope that it will not happen. But is a that one could be the possible challenge. And then another update is we already contacted online sellers of the baked cookie and cupcakes. So we already talked to them that if ever would it be fine for them to deliver this amount of cookie, this amount of cupcakes during this time of the year, during this day, and then they already agreed to it. And that would be all. Thank you so much. So I hope you understood well my presentation.
Yes, thank you so much,エリカさん。
Thank
はい、エ
you.
リカさんによるプレゼンテーションでした。ありがとうございました。ここはパローラという地域のチームです。エリカさんはじめ、パトリシアさん、アーノルド君は卒業生ですね。それからトリクシーさん、それからアルビン君も今年の卒業生になります。卒業生も協力して、このチームを作り、私からあなたへサンタのギフトとカード交換というタイトルのプロジェクトになりました。はい、日本語でもつけてくれておりましたので、それを見ながら進めていただいたと思いますので、細かくは説明しません。私からあなたへということで、子どもたちに、6歳から12歳までの子どもたち、小学校の小学生たちを30人集めて、先ほどの話では、バスケットボールコートがバランガーにありまして、そこで、こういうプログラムをするんだということなんですけども、こういうクリスマスカード作りのイベントにします。で、それは子供たちがこのクリスマスカードを作り、そして秘密のサンタからサプライズプレゼントで報われるとは、知らずに感謝の思いとお祝いの気持ちを表現する子供たちがクリスマスカードを作るんですけど、それをまた後にですね、サプライズでプレゼントの自分たちもプレゼントを贈られるという、そういうイベントにしますと。12月の22日を予定しておりまして、そこに向けて準備をしていきますと。はい、ありがとうございます。Thank you so much, エリカさん。はい。
MLQ
MLQ.
to be presented by Oliver Ortega.
Good day to all of us, our beloved Angel family. To start our presentation for this upcoming second Angel Christmas project, let me first give you some key ideas or trivia about us Filipinos. So, as we all know, Filipinos have this trait where we put high regard, specifically the care and love towards our elders. We believe that love knows no age. It is a continuous process. For that reason, we chose that as our main theme of this project entitled Elders Elves Holiday Surprise, a Christmas present for seniors. Presented by yours truly, the MLQ Angel Scholars. Holidays means a special event filled with love, laughter, connection, and of course, the family gatherings. It is a one of a kind event for all of us where we prepare something special to celebrate it. However, holidays can be a difficult time for seniors. Many of them face financial challenges, which can lead to food insecurity. They also often experience loneliness, especially during Christmas. Because of this, it's important to support our seniors, especially during this vulnerable time, by providing opportunities in order for them to connect with others and eat healthy foods. Through this project, we aim to help our seniors reduce isolation and, of course, to promote overall well being. For our mission, the MLQ NCHEL aims to achieve its ultimate goal, which is to provide essential nutritional support through giving holiday food packages for our elders. With our four objectives, we wanted to ensure the well-being of our seniors by offering them the holiday packages filled to promote a healthy body, to create a sense of belonging to one another, and to celebrate the most awaited and special event, the Christmas. So for the project details, we are projecting that this holiday package project will be executed on the 23rd day of December, mainly for our beloved senior citizens residing at Barangay 186, Barracks 2, Tala, Caloocan City. Proceeding with project timeline, we aim to start our execution on December 16 and 17 with a group meeting where we are going to discuss canvas about the goods for Christmas packages and identify potential partnerships, followed by 3 consecutive days of coordinating with the Seniors Association in order to confirm the eligible seniors for our project and to secure the venue setting. On December 21, we are now going to buy the goods, which will be discussed later, followed by the packaging and preparing the venue the next day. And hopefully, on December 23, we are finally going to execute our awaited event for the implementation of this project. So for the which will be declared on the project audit with complete receipts to promote transparency for this project. Take note that any excess on the fund to be provided for the project will be solely returned. And there you have it, projected on your screen, the visual and projected project of this program. It might be simple, yet it promotes healthy well being and most especially to bring joy, happiness, and the real essence of celebrating our holidays. So that's all. Thank you for listening. So we're looking forward to the execution of this project if we will be given the chance to be chosen. And that's all. Have a wonderful Christmas, everyone.
Thank you, Oliver. オリバー君のプレゼンテーションでした。ありがとうございました。はい、オリバー君をリーダーとするですね、この MLQ のグループですけれども、彼らのグループのプロジェクトはですね、エルベス、おじいさんですかね、の、ホリデーサプライズということで、ポイントはですね、このクリスマスのホリデーに、高齢者の皆さんへのギフトギビングをするというプロジェクトです。クリスマスの時期にですね、高齢者の方の中には、この季節が特に孤独に感じる方も多いわけです。健康上の理由があるとか、あるいはですね、孤独に過ごす、そういう高齢者の方もいるわけです。で、こういう方たちを励まそうというのがこのプロジェクトの目的です。で、私たちのそれを地域の高齢者の皆さんを対象者に、受益者として設定するという内容です。30家庭、30人の高齢者の皆さんにこのフードパッケージを準備して配布すると、持ってってあげるということになります。で、これを12月の23日に行う予定です。私たちの住むこのカラオカン市の中のですね、タラという地域のブランガイナからタラという地域の高齢者の皆さんをターゲットにしますと。これをですね、12月から準備を始めて、12月23日にできるようにしていきます。この寂しい孤独を感じておられる高齢者の皆さんをサポートするという内容の説明でした。Thank you so much, for your presentation. ありがとうございました。それでは、みんなの音を言ってみたいと思います。そのみんなの北東部、ダヒカン小学校地域の卒業生たちのプログラムです。プロジェクトです。
So good afternoon, everyone. I am Ana Sofia Mendoza. For now, I will be discussing our Christmas project proposal entitled Heart for Christmas, a Season of Giving Hope. So about the project, Heart for Christmas, a Season of Giving and Hope is a charitable initiative initiative aimed to bring joy, warmth, and essential support to low-income families during the Christmas season. The project will be provided food packages, toys for children, and household supplies to help families celebrate with dignity and hope. This initiative will foster engagement, inspire volunteerism, and spread holiday cheer to those who need it most. So the objective of this Christmas project proposal will be provide nutritious food, distribute food packages so that families can enjoy a fulfilling Christmas meal, bringing joy to children, give toys, clothes, and school supplies to children, ensuring they experience the excitement of the season. Then the purpose of this Christmas project proposal, we conduct this proposal just to give some joy and hope to each family and children who are not able to buy toys, food for the Christmas day. And also the significance of this project proposal will just give people that everyone as will be happy even in the small things. And also, let's move on in the timeline of our implementation of the project. 4 to 6 weeks before Christmas, we will be finalized the the proposal vision, decide on the theme, location, and specific details like the heart ornaments, garland, or keepsakes. And the 2 to 3 weeks before Christmas, we will prepare the heart garland, write a message for each heart and the garland will lead them to the proposal spot. And 1 week before Christmas, write the proposal message, finalize the proposal message, practice it, or print it out if you plan to use a card sign. Then on proposal day, preparation, double check all decorations, light up, and the pathway and ensure all the elements are in place. Because we were still working on it and finalizing the needed things for this project plan. Thank you.
概要を説明します。大悲観のチームの今回のタイトルとしては、Heart of Christmas, A Season of Giving and Hope という意味で、希望を与えるという意味合いのテーマになっております。今回、誰に向けてするのかというのは子どもたちということでした。内容としては、食べ物、フード、トイ、服、学校用品たちをプレゼントしようと考えています。で、自分たちでこのクリスマスシーズンに準備できないものを、このチームは子どもたちにプレゼントしようと考えています。で、準備はクリスマスの4週間、6週間前から始めるとのことです。
Thank you so much, Sophia, for your presentation. Dahikan team. Thank you so much. ね、マニラ首都圏、バルット、今度の皆さんに聞いてみたいと思います。Kiano, so the last group will be a Barutto Tondo team?
Yes, that's correct, Mr. Shimada.
Ayan, so good day everyone. I am Gabriel Balane. I'm the project leader of Balut area together with Mr. John Wendell Ambrosio, the sub-leader, and our coordinator, Mrs. Virginia Pedraza. And this is our second Christmas project proposal titled Tell Santa What You Really Want. So, Tell Santa What You Really Want is a community gift-giving project that aims to make Christmas special for students in Balot Tondo. And these programs allow students to share their stories and wishes through letters. And we, together with the Enchild sponsors, working to grant these wishes to meet their needs. And by doing this, we hope to bring joy, hope, and a sense of love to these students during this holiday season. And I believe that this project is not just about giving gifts. It's about inspiring kindness, sharing of stories, and reminding everyone of the true spirit of. Next is our goal. The main goal of this project is to allow students of Barangay 133, Balot Tondo, Manila. This is our barangay, and they will be sharing stories behind their wishes. And these are the stories that can uplift the spirit and morals of the community. And also to create a positive and joyful experience for the children, helping them feel valued, loved, and supported during the holiday season. For the purpose and social significance of the program, Christmas may be the only time, no, that these students receive gifts. And I believe that this project can help bridge the gap between students from different socioeconomic backgrounds by ensuring that these students can experience the joy of Christmas, and also inspire our other students by sharing their wonderful stories. And this is how our project title, Tell Santa What You Really Want, aligns with the End Child's 8th element for a better community. First is the Kyosai, which is living together. And I believe that this project promotes living together by bringing the community, around a shared goal of bringing joy to these students during Christmas. And I believe it encourages collaboration between the NCHILD sponsors, NCHILD scholars, with the barangay officials, and for the beneficiaries. Next is the Kyoshoku, or eating together. Since we will be having our mini program, I believe that in this event, we can share a meal and celebrate together. Number three is the kyoiku, or carrying someone together. This project embodies caring together, as we will be focusing on the well-being of these students. No, the volunteers and child sponsors and organizers are all contributing to care for the students by fulfilling their wishes and making their Christmas special. Number four is Kyoyu, or sharing something together. We all know that this project is built on sharing. No, students share their wishes, volunteers share their time and resources, sponsors showing and sharing and showing their generosity to make this project possible. And for number five, Kyokan, or sympathizing with each other. This project encourages empathy and understanding by having students write about their wishes and why these wishes, or why they are important. So this allows volunteer and child sponsors to connect with the needs and sympathize with their situations. And for number six, Kyojo, or mutual assistance. I believe that this project is a very clear example, no, of mutual assistance. Volunteers, sponsors, and community members, together with our partners, SK officials, are all working together to help the students in need. And for number seven, Kyosou, or creating something together. This project is a collaborative effort. Students, volunteers, sponsors, organizers, we are all working together to create a positive and memorable Christmas for them. And last but not the least is Kyokan, or sharing common viewpoint. Now, this project encourage empathy and understanding by having students write about their wishes and why they are important to be granted. And for the mission of our project, our mission is to inspire hope and enjoy and give joy among students in Balot, Tondo, Manila by fulfilling their Christmas wishes. We aim to address their specific needs as expressed in their letters, and showing care and support to ensure that they feel valued and loved during this season. This initiative goes beyond gift giving. It's about spreading joy and reminding these young individuals that even in challenging times, the spirit of Christmas still holds magic and promise. And for our target beneficiaries, the project will be focusing on elementary and high school students residing in Barangay 133 Balotondo, Manila. Students should be from low-income families and actively enrolled in school. And for the phase of our project, for the open call, the Christmas project will be announced after the Catholic Mass at the Barangay 133 Covered Court. And the project will also be posted on the page of Child and for the page of our partners, just like Sangguniang Barangay 133 of Sangguniang Kabataan of Barangay 133 in Zone 11, District 1, Manila. And we will be stating that the wish should not exceed 1,000 pesos, and there will be just 15 to 20 beneficiaries for this project. And next is the wish box. As you can see on the picture, this will be the proposed design for our wish box with the name of Child and a very cute and festive emoji. Ayan. Well, on the other side naman is the letter template. On the body, they will just state their wishes, and they will just explain why it is important for their wish to be granted. It can be written in Tagalog or in English. And for the last part is their name. Next is for wish assessment. As they are already written their wishes, the wishes will be read and assessed by the Enchild scholars and volunteers. No, and this will be based, this will be prioritized by the following. First is the impact. No, the story behind the wish is inspiring. The story should be inspiring. And next is the urgency. The wish should include essential needs. And next is feasibility. The wish or the letter should consider the practicality of fulfilling the wishes within the project's resources. Next is wish fulfillment. After we gather their letters and we scrutinize the letters, we will now canvassing on shops, no, for gifts based on the prioritized wishes, and we will ensure the quality and age appropriateness of every gifts and we of every gifts. Next would be the gift wrapping. So after canvassing, after buying, we will wrap the gift, no. Next is the wish delivery. It is not the literal meaning of delivery, but we will be organizing a short Christmas program now where students will receive their gifts. It includes mini games for beneficiaries, and the proposed place for the program is the Barangay 133 Hall. And there will be volunteers, no, friends of scholars, SK, and also the SK officials. And they will help on setting up the place and will assist on gift giving and food distribution. And for the flow of our mini program at exactly 3 p.m., there will be a welcoming and opening remarks on 3:10 to 3:50 p.m. mini games, musical chairs with 3:50 to 4 p.m. There will be an intermission number. I believe the scholars will perform or will sing a Christmas song, jolly or festive Christmas song, so that it will set the mood of the program. And for 4 o'clock to 4:20 p.m. Snack break, and 4:20 to 5:30 is the gift distribution and sharing of stories. Um, in that part, we will call the beneficiaries one by one, and before giving them their gifts, they will read their letters to share their stories behind those wishes. And by 5:30 to 5:35, closing remarks, closing speech by the sub leader, MX John Wendell Ambrosio. And for 5:35 to 5:45 is the photo op, group photo including beneficiaries, organizers, volunteers, and SK councils. Next would be the timeline of implementation. Uh, on December 7, planning for the announcement of project together with our partners, Barangay 133 SK Council, and some of the volunteers. And also making of the Christmas wish box. On December 8, announcement of the project after the Catholic Mass at Barangay 133 Covered Court. And also posting of the project details through the social media platform, including the page of Enchild, page of Sangguniang Kabataan 133, and the Enchild scholars also will be sharing it on our Facebook account. Next would be the distribution of letter template. It is also on December 8, distribution of letter template to the target beneficiaries. And by December 8 to December 9, we will start on collecting letters, no, by dropping it by the beneficiaries dropping it to the wish box. In December 10 to December 12, the organizers and Enchild volunteers will read and assess the letters. We will selecting the wishes based on the urgency, impact, and feasibility, while on December 12, we will create a shopping list based on the selected wishes. And for December 14 to December 15, it is the purchasing of gifts based on the shopping list, and we will ensure the quality and age appropriateness. And for December 16 to 17, wrapping and organizing of gifts for distribution. While on December 18 to December 20, finalizing the details for the Christmas distribution event, confirming the venue, volunteer roles, and logistics. And also preparing of decorations and refreshment for the events. And December 21 would be the D-Day, or the day of a mini program. We will be hosting the event, and also we will be welcoming the beneficiaries, distribution of gifts, and documenting the entire event.
彼らのチームは今の発表者のガブリエル君、それから今年卒業したジョン・ウェンデル君、そしてバージニアさんがその3人のチームで行います。でですね、このプロジェクトのどんな内容なのかと言いますと、Tell Santa what you really want ということで、サンタクロース、サンタさんに、あなたが本当に必要としているものは何ですか？何かを言ってみなさい、言ってみましょうというプロジェクトです。で、これはですね、地域のバラン街のですね、職員の皆さんとも、関わってもらって、共同して進めます。そういうプロジェクトになります。要はですね、この、貧困地域のその子どもたち10人から12人を選ぶんですが、1000ペソの予算以内でですね、あなたの願いをサンタさんに手紙に書きましょうと。カードに書いてポストに投函しましょうという、そういうプロジェクトです。で、それをカトリックのミサがあるんですけれども、それを事前にですね、12月7日のミサのその場においてアナウンスをして、希望の人はポストにですね、それを投函してくださいというふうにアナウンスをします。そこからスタートします。そして、バラン街のですね、職員の方、あるいはこのチームでですね、評価をして、で、どんなプレゼントにするか、その願いに叶う内容をどう準備するか等々をですね、検討して、で、それで最終的にですね、10から12人、もしくは20人以内ということで、12月21日にそのバラン街の場所を借りて、で、そこでいわゆる発表会、ギフトギビングセレモニーを行うという、そういう内容です。はい。で、8つのエレメントに照らし合わせてどんな意義があるのかということについても、それぞれその図式をして説明してくれていました。当日はですね、午後3時からかな、始まりまして、で、いろんな挨拶と、あるいはゲーム、イベントをですね、進めるその予定も詳細に書いてくれていました。はい、以上になります。ありがとうございました。Thank you so much, Gab.
So, hearing all the presentations of all the groups from Manila and from Mindanao area, we are really impressed on how they present well their presentation about their planned activities, and each projects has their unique ways of creating this kind of project. And one thing that is similar from each other is the thing that they started from being a taker, and right now they are the ones who are doing the giver right now. So that's I think the unique ways of creating this kind of activity. So we are in advance, we would like to congratulate everyone for having these such kinds of projects, and we are very excited to hear all those success stories that you will be telling to us after the project will be completed.
皆さんのですね、プレゼンテーション、ミンダナオ島もマニラもですね、よく準備をして臨んでくれていたと思います。で、共通してですね、そのやっぱり今回のテーマにもありました、受ける人から与える人へと、そういうテーマに沿ってですね、皆さんが変化をしているという様子がよくわかりましたので、具体的には実践これからになると思いますけれども、本当にそのプロジェクトが成功できるように、私も尽力していきたいと思いますと。お疲れ様でしたという内容です。So,
Again, everyone. So first, congratulations to all the teams. Job well done on your presentations. While each of the team was presenting, I tried to imagine how you would implement it, but I believe everyone among the team will cooperate. So I hope that everyone will take ownership and really embody teamwork. So it will become a success. Thank you, everyone.
はい、皆さんプレゼンありがとうございましたと。ですね、皆さんのその計画、発表を聞きながら、どのようなプロジェクトが行われるのかなという、その行われるその様子をですね、イメージしながら聞いていましたと。 やはりチームワーク、この皆さんと一緒にこう協力して行うというところが大切だと思いますので、それが成功の鍵かなと感じました。ありがとうございます。Thank you so much, Alma. Also, Mr. Balongaita, could you share your impression?
The presentation is really great, amazing. It's beyond my expectations. I could really feel that the heart of Inchado is within the Inchado family. It's really very mature, and the concern of every Inchado team regards to the implementation of this project is very great. I could really feel the pure love that they are going to give. I mean, in spite of the challenges that we'll be facing, they are very much, to say, determined to do the same. So I hope InShab will approve all the proposals that this thing will happen as they plan. Thank you very much.
私がですね、予想して以上の皆さんのこの準備というか、プレゼンテーションだったと思います。実際ですね、この、愛を持ってと、エンチャードファミリーがこうやるものなので、ポイントがあると思いますので、そこをしっかりと持って取り組めばですね、プロジェクト成功できると思いますという内容でした。
もっといろいろね、それぞれお話ししたいことあると思うんですけども、本当に短い時間ですいません。ありがとうございました。じゃあちょっとフィリピンのメンバーに、私の拙い英語で挨拶します。I was happy to listen to your presentations. I know it's difficult, your busy daily lives, but let's do our best to complete the goals and plans you have set. I believe you will achieve great results. God will surely be with you. Let's focus on our own responsibilities and do our best. Thank you for your wonderful presentations. Let's take care of your health and safety. I pray that the beneficiaries will be filled with God's and your love. Thank you very much. Maraming salamat po.
One Piece! One Piece!
はい。
はい。
プロジェクトの成功をお願いします。
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, when will we know how many teams or which teams have been selected?
全員やるんですよ。8チームやります。
I think the students
ちゃん
are
と
also
決
eager
意して頑張ってくだ
to
さ
know.
い。
Yes, his answer is already determined. 8 teams
Oh,
already.
okay.
Yes.
Also, they're happy.
Yes,
their
already.
だからもう
Yeah,
明日から今、局は全員土方やって種ガスにしますから大丈夫です。
So, at the Japan side, our challenge is how to complete the fund. That's a big responsibility. So, therefore, yeah, we will do it.
Okay, everyone, you should make a post of it or story. Okay.
はい。
And tag NPO and Chan.
全体頑張りたいと思います。
あやもやん、あやらになと、頑張ってください。
また歴者の皆さんを満足させましょう。
So let's, our mission is to give the satisfaction to our beneficiaries, right? That's a special mission for each of us.
ありがとうございました。じゃあ皆さん、
for
はい、
joining
ごき
us.
げんよう。
Yes. See you
手出してい
soon.
い人。バイバイ。
Bye
See
bye.
you soon.
はい。ちゃんと夕ご飯作ってね、みんなね。
Hey everyone.
家庭の平和ね。
Have a blessed weekend.
Yes, have a good
Bye.
weekend.
はい。